Hey, I'm Jeff from Kataklysm, play guitar.
Awesome. Your brand new album has been making, causing quite a stir. People are talking about it, Prevail, a lot. What went into this album in terms of your musical influences, ideologies?
I mean, we didn't know where we wanted to go when we first started writing this record. We just said, let's start writing and see what happens. So we went in the rehearsal space and we just started jamming out riffs and songs and placed ideas together. And I think for me it was one of the albums that got put together like magic. Like the stars were aligned, like everything came together really quickly and really nicely. So quickly that we're like, this can't be it. It's like too quick. So we were in the middle of the touring campaign from the last records in the station, and we said just let's quit touring for a while, work on the record while we had like ideas, and we did that, and then we went back to touring another like 6 months the year after, and after that second leg of the tour we just went back and we're like, let's listen to the tracks we did before, and we're like, and this is great. I mean, we didn't want to touch anything. We're just like, let's call the Club Blast and record.
Awesome. Now the album has, from what I hear, been doing exceptionally well in the charts. I mean,
yeah, that's just pure madness for a death metal band. Like it's crazy. We just hit like a top 40 charts in Germany. The position number 38, and that's like all musical style like included. It's like top 40 in Germany for this week, and we did the top 89 in Switzerland, and then top 44 in Austria. So that's like just amazing numbers for Europe. All over Europe, the album is doing well. Now we just got like the sales figure for the first week in America is doing decent as well. We did like 2,500 units for the first week, which is really a decent number. And the label just called us and told us the second week it looks like it's gonna be as good. So it's amazing. Like the album's doing well, and it's in Canada because it's coming out this week in Canada. So looking forward to see what happens here.
100%. Now you're billed very high on the Summer Slaughter tour across the states. I believe you're just under the headliner. Is that right?
Yeah. We're the direct support to Black Dam. We're looking forward to this tour. Like, it's gonna be fun because we have so many friends on the bill. So you just can't imagine how insane the parties are gonna be after the shows. I'm looking forward to my summer. It's gonna be fun.
How do you think the experience will compare to your summer tour in Ozfest?
I mean, with Ozfest, I would think it's like it's more mainstream. Like this is gonna be like more like it's only 8 bands, and we know everybody in every band. We're tight with many of them, and it's like we have like a Cryptopsy and the Spies Icon here from Montreal. It's like old friends, and it's gonna be fun.
Now, you included a DVD with the new album,
yep.
Prevail. What I mean. In the past album, you put a DVD on the European press. Mm-hmm. Now there's a DVD on pretty much all the presses, right?
Yeah, it's on every release. And yeah, we wanted to give something else to the fans, and we were thinking, we didn't know like another live show, and then we did this thing for the internet in Las Vegas, and it was a live broadcast, and we thought it looked really cool, and we're like, why not put that as a bonus? Like it's something different. It's not just another live show from somewhere. Just like it looked cool and looked professional. And I think it's cool you're getting something else than just the album when you buy it, because it's easy nowadays to just download the stuff. And it's also like myself, I'm still a collector of music. I like to buy CDs because I collect them, and I think it's a great item. If you're a Kataklysm fan, you have the CD, DVD.
Now you're a producer.
Yep.
Very, very. Maybe not so well known at this point, but increasingly
respected.
And what are some of your upcoming projects?
Look, I'm doing some cool stuff. Like I'm now working on the Anchor record. It's a power metal band from Quebec City. The album's almost done. Sounds amazing. If you like that kind of stuff, it's a great record to check out. Coming out, I would say in September or October, something like that. And I'm doing this band, the Kataklysm. That's like a trash band from Montreal. We're gonna be working with them probably around like August, September. And then I have other stuff coming up for next year, but I haven't booked anything solid because we're gonna tour so much for this album. Yeah. So I'm I'm just waiting to see where my holes are gonna be in the year, so I can see when I can book bands.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to also do some more studio work, because I just built my own new studio in my basement. That's where we did all the recording for Prevail.
Very nice.
And it's awesome. I got the full Pro Tools HD3 setup and very professional gear. And I'm anxious to do more production work, but I don't have that much time anymore to do it.
Of course. Retaliate for Misery Index, one of my favorite death metal albums the last many years.
Yep.
Talk a bit about the experience of recording them. I found the recording to be very raw. Tell me what went into it, what the band asked of you, what the experience was like. That album is just amazing.
Well, I think they wanted to sound like a really like a live band, and that's what we try to capture. Like, my idea for that record was to get them sounding as clean and tight as possible, but at the same time keep the rawness and the garage type of sound that Misery Index is about. And I think we managed to do it really good for back then. And I think for when it came out in 2001, 2002, I think it was a great production for that year.
Yeah.
And I still like that record. There's many cool riffs on there.
How about with Level and Creation, your experience working with them?
Yeah, that was also crazy, because I grew up being a fan of the band, so working with them in the studio with Rob Barrett and all these guys, Phil, and it was just crazy. They flew me to Florida to Tampa, and I've worked at the Eric Rutan studio with them for the Will to Kill. And then the second one, War Cult, they recorded themselves somewhere in Florida, and then they flew here for the mix. So we did it in Quebec and Montreal. So it was a cool thing as well.
Again, Will to Kill, one of the best death metal albums, death thrash albums of the last many years.
I think it's a great record.
Yeah.
I think if you don't know that album, I think you should check it out. It's a great album.
Give me quickly some other bands, projects, people who you'd like to give a little shout out to.
Shout out to, I don't know, I guess.
Any bands you support, you want to give?
I mean, all to the whole Canadian scene, whether it's like Montreal or Quebec City bands, even we have a lot of friends in Toronto. I don't know, it's like so many people I know. I just don't want to pick ones over other ones, but you just. I'd say I give a big shout out to the whole Canadian metal scene.
Awesome.
It's doing so well at the moment, so it's amazing.